Hi, I'm going to talk about my experiences that I believe. At the time I thought they were alien abduction, but I think they were something else now. I still believe they happened, but I don't believe they were aliens anyway. So I've been trying to think, when did it start? So I do know I was heavily into the X-Files at the time. I was like maybe, I'm trying to remember, maybe 15, 14, something like that. And I'm not really sure. Mid-teens anyway. Um, and I really liked the show. And I remember thinking, oh, I wish I could see an alien. I was always thinking, I wish I could see an alien. Well, come to me, I was thinking. For a long time, the first and second series, all the way through that at least, which I think it started in '93, the experiences didn't really start properly until maybe '95, something like that. But anyway, I'll try and remember, but at the moment I can't think. I don't know how I'm gonna come up with dates. I can't actually. So I would guess about '95 anyway. The main things started. Um, so I was always wishing I could see an. I want to meet an alien. I want to meet an alien. I don't know why really, but I just thought it would be cool. I suppose. Anyway, little things started happening at first, like I don't know if it's connected or not. It probably is, though. Yeah, I think it is. I was in bed one night and I felt somebody get in bed with me. Now, this is a ghost thing, obviously, but I'll get to it in a bit, how I think they're connected. And then I was half awake and I felt something start touching me, in a sexual way. So I jumped out of bed and turned the light on because obviously it shocked me awake. And then nothing happened for a while after that. And then I remember maybe sometime in 1994, I think, I heard a noise outside. It was in the middle of the night. Everybody else was asleep. And I heard this it was like a low hum. I won't make the noise. It was like a low hum outside. So eventually, after about maybe 20 minutes of hearing this, I got up and I looked out the window. And it wasn't a helicopter, because I know that I've seen police helicopters. They're much louder. It wasn't loud like that. And there was like an orb. It was yellow, maybe the shape of an egg, and it was going around in a big circle over the houses. And from my bedroom window, it kept going past like that, but it was high up in the sky. And I watched it for maybe half an hour, and then it went. And then maybe a few months later, me and my sister swapped bedrooms, and I start in the middle of the night again. By the way, sorry, I don't know what time because I didn't have a digital clock to look on at the time. So I just had a normal wall clock, but it was too dark to see. So I was now in the back bedroom, and I started hearing it was like, I don't know how to describe it. It was almost like whispers, but it was almost mechanical sounding. So it went on for a little while, and then it stopped. Then nothing. Then we moved house. Let me think now. How long ago? That was 94-ish, maybe 95, I'm not sure. Then we moved house, 96, but we had some trouble, so we moved from that house. We moved to the house we were in. Then we were there for a while. That's when things really started happening. I remember waking up in the middle of the night and I couldn't move. And I heard this weird mechanical whispering again, like the people talking all around. I felt like there was somebody in the room, but I couldn't move to look. It was like, and sometimes it would be humming as well. I don't mean like it was humming a song. I mean it was like a kind of mumbling, humming kind of noise. But then sometimes it'd go back to this other noise as well. It kind of alternated in between. Anyway, I woke up, couldn't move. I couldn't see my dog. Dog used to sleep in the bedroom with me. Couldn't see her, I don't know where she was. And then I blacked out. And then it happened 2-3 times, maybe. Oh yeah, I forgot. Before that happened, I was watching TV one night. Put something on. Don't remember what it was. It was the beginning of the programme. And then it was like, I looked away from the screen, and then it was like, something went in front of my eyes, and the next thing I knew, I looked back at the TV, and it was like I'd just gone like that and gone like that, but I looked back at the TV, and it was the end of the programme. And this programme was something that was on maybe an hour, something like that. So I couldn't explain that at the time. So anyway, yeah. Another time I woke up in bed and couldn't move again. And then I shut my eyes tight as I could. Leave me alone. I don't want to know. And then it was like something grabbed my legs. And the way my bed was set up was the head, it was like across the room. So the headboard was on this side and my feet were on the other side. And there was a wall on either side. And it was like something grabbed my feet and just yanked me. And as it yanked me, I felt myself go, and it was like I was going through the wall and then through some kind of tunnel, and then I blacked out. And then I woke up and sat up in bed and I looked at the dog and I said, "They've been again, haven't they?" I remember saying them words to her. Not that the dog understood, but obviously. And then the last time it happened, because it was getting to be, it was happening more and more. I mean, it didn't happen millions of times, but they were getting nearer together. And I told my mum about it, and she said, the next time it happens, say, "Jesus help me." So I thought, well, it's not going to work. They're aliens. Why is that going to work? It's not going to do anything. So one night, don't know how long after, I was sat up in bed reading, and I started hearing this humming noise again, and it never happened when I've been awake, apart from maybe that one time with the TV. And it was like the walls were starting to close in on me almost, and I was scared. I've never been that scared before. The dog wasn't with me either. I think she was downstairs. And I felt like for a while before this even happened, I felt like something was going to happen, but I didn't know what it was. So I thought, what am I going to do? And then I remember what she said. So I thought, try it, Well, I didn't even think that. I just said it. And it was like somebody flicking the light switch, it all stopped. So, why would that work? If these things are really aliens from another planet, why would saying, "Jesus help me," stop them? Because that's all I said. I wasn't religious at the time or anything like that. I wasn't even a believer. But it worked. And I couldn't at the time, I couldn't explain why. I mean, since then I've done a lot of, that this is like 97 maybe this happened. So between then and now, I've read a lot of different things, and I've come to conclusions of my own. But at the time, it made no sense to me at all why that should stop them from coming. But it did. It did. And from that day forward, I've never had an alien abduction experience. Not since. So, I mean, if somebody else has an explanation for it, then fair enough. You can leave it in the comments below. But, obviously, you only have my word for it, but that's what happened. That's the truth. That's what changed the way I look at the world. I started to. It's not like I got up the next day and because I didn't for a long time. I didn't understand it. In fact, it wasn't until I got the internet and I heard about Whitley Stieber and things that he'd said. But I'll go into that in another video anyway, because I'm getting in the 10-minute mark and I don't want to go too long. So anyway, if you like the video, please like it, and you can share it if you want. And if you're not subscribed, maybe subscribe, and I'd be interested in comments. Anyway, thanks for listening, and bye for now.